You guys, Vanderpump Rules got canceled, and you would think that they are just getting revved up for a new season right now, this crew. So let's play a little catch up, okay, here, because we got a lot of shit going on in the last 24 hours of Vanderpump Rules. So we already know that Vanderpump Rules, the original OG cast, they got canceled. They're moving on to the next thing. They're going to bring a whole new crew in. Well, that has not stopped James, Tom Sandoval, and Katie Maloney from making shit happen. So if you have watched my last two videos, go watch those. That gives all the gossip, all the tea about everything that's going on with James and his horrible situation with his girlfriend. And Allie did post on her Instagram that basically she was like, give me privacy. I'm okay. Thank you so much for caring about me. And that was pretty much it. And that's pretty much what I expected, to be quite honest with you. Like, she just doesn't come off as a type of person that's going to like cause drama, go on podcasts, act crazy, say insane stuff. She seems very much like she does her own stuff. You don't know a lot about her personally. We don't know a lot about what's going on with her, and that's good enough for her. And that's one of the reasons why I kind of like her. I'm not going to lie. Now, Miss Katie Maloney was like, let me just go out and be crazy and act like a fool. And I am waiting for videos, because if there is a video, if God is good and the internet is the internet, where the hell are the videos of this? Because there has to be videos of this. So shout out to Vanderpump Rules Party for posting about this the other night. So apparently Katie Maloney and her boyfriend, Nick Martin, who is in a band, and please someone fact check this if he is still legally married or not. But he was just recently married and has been married for a while and is getting a divorce, okay? But apparently they crashed an LA party sponsored by one of Nick's ex-girlfriends, which is so disgusting and gross. And like, why the fuck would you do that? And it was her company, I guess. And the pair seemed unwelcome, and an eyewitness saw them being loudly eviscerated by a young female attendee. He turned beet red and left out the front door soon after. That literally sounds like an episode of Vanderpump Rules. Like, what the hell is going on? Why is she doing that? Like, here's the thing. Like, the second I saw who this guy was, and the second I saw what we were dealing with, and the second we started hearing little gossips and things, I was like, Katie, why can we not choose good men? Why can we not just choose a good quality human being? He just doesn't sound like he's the best guy in the whole world. Take away all the rumors and all the shit and everything out of it. A dude in a band is never good. That's like literally dating straight dude 101. Don't date the guy in the band. Just don't do it. Nothing good comes out of that shit. And I have been a massive advocate of not just Katie Maloney, all women, honestly, to go date women. But I have been like, please, I'm begging you, Katie, please don't date men anymore. Date women. Be with a woman. Like, she just gives like dom lesbian vibes, and I would just love that for her to just be the top lesbian dog out there. And it's just like, girl, not dating another dude again. Haven't we not learned from 2024 that boys are stupid? Guys suck ass. We should all be dumping our men and dating women, except for me, because my husband's amazing. I will not be dumping him for a woman. But if he does divorce me or he does pass away, then that's a different conversation. I am marrying my best friend, and we are starting a library slash cafe slash craft store, maybe, yet to be determined, on a lake somewhere in New England. Stay tuned. I'm honestly just bummed out and disappointed, because I truly want the best for Katie Maloney out of literally anybody on this goddamn fucking cast. I literally want the best for her, next to Ariana, obviously. And the fact that she's dating some dumbass band boy that probably causes drama and bullshit, and I'm going to assume she met him through emo night, is my wondering, which makes me also wonder if Erin, who I follow on here, if she and TJ, who run emo night, were part of that little get together and how that all happened. Spill the tea, Erin, if you haven't already. And then last on the little agenda is pretty much Tom Sandoval and his girlfriend have been having like mental breakdowns on the internet, and allegedly, possibly, maybe Tom Sandoval cheated on her, which is anybody shocked and surprised? No, apparently she's the only one on the planet that is like, wait, what? How did that happen to me? It happened to you because you're a dumbass who dated a dude that literally was known on national television for dumping, treating girls awful, acting like a cheating asshole, berating them on national television. Like, girl, how did you not watch one episode of Vanderpump Rules? Like, I could have told you pretty quick and easy that this dude was the wrong one. Girl, you dated Leonardo DiCaprio. Not to say that, Leo's friends with Diddy, so like, who the fuck knows? But I'm just saying, Leonardo DiCaprio has an Oscar. Tom Sandoval doesn't even have his restaurants anymore. He has a karaoke band. Like, we downgraded past hell. So just please explain to me what you don't understand. So shout out to Glorified Gossip Girlie. So apparently on her post, On her Instagram last night, she posted this. Wow, you guys were right. Tiger never changes its stripes. He loves the best friends, apparently. I feel like a fool, completely heartbroken. And I went to go check her account. It's privated. Now, the best friend comment makes me feel like, and I have not seen anybody say this, the best friend comment makes me think that she's talking about Billie Lee, because that was a huge issue with Billie Lee, Victoria, and Tom Sandoval. If we remember, like months ago, that was a huge thing. Billie Lee talked about it on her podcast, how they like to do drugs and act crazy. And Billie Lee was trying to help him and get him, sobered up and fix him and all that stuff. And apparently, she's in love with her and Victoria can't stand that, blah, 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 blah. So now I'm wondering if that's just insinuating what I think it's insinuating, which is Tom Sandoval cheated on Victoria with Billie Lee. But that's just an alleged in Minecraft, okay? No one has like hardcore proof about this, but it was the first thing I thought about. So now I'm wondering what the hell that's all about. Well, then she deleted that, and then clearly she went private, but then Tom Sandoval went on his Instagram, went on there for about one solid ass minute, and basically was like Victoria has no clue what she's talking about. It was all a mistake. Don't worry about it. Click bye. Click bye? Like, what the hell are you talking about? What's going on? Like, so what lie did you tell her to convince her that didn't fucking happen? Because even if the Billie Lee in my brain that I'm thinking did or did not happen, doesn't matter to me. He's 100% cheated on Victoria. I don't think he's ever dated a woman and not cheated on them. I have an extremely hard time believing that that's like a thing. Also, it wouldn't surprise me if he's like having like a fucking mental breakdown because of everything that's going on. And obviously he doesn't blame himself for anything to do with why Vanderpump Rules is over fucking with. Because God forbid, why would he do that? He's clearly not to blame why all the restaurants are going down in flames and why they're all closing. He's definitely not to blame for any of these horrible things that are going on in his life. It's everybody else in the world. Everybody else's fucking problems. And we know this because Victoria's over here fucking massaging his little ego, being like, oh, if they had a street sign out at the front of the restaurant, they would have been this. If they would have let you do this, they would have done that. If they would have let you in, they would have been that. No, the fact of the matter is that this man was attached to the restaurant, and that alone made it a sinking fucking ship from the beginning. And why do I say that? Because when we all watched the episodes where they were starting to get the restaurant together, you could just see from the fucking beginning it's a shit show. For God's sakes, I'm rewatching season 6 for you guys because I love you so much to do a recap of it. And this is the season that they start getting into the whole Tom thing. And anytime they have a problem with Tom, anytime there's an issue with Tom, anytime there's a problem, guess whose fucking fault it is? Tom Sandoval's. When they were all starting to get together. And mind you, let me just fucking remind you, I went back and I'm rewatching all this only to find out and remember that they only had 5% stake in this fucking restaurant each. So in total, they only had 10% stake in Tom. You know what that means? Nothing. It means I bet you they didn't even make back their money in any way, shape, or fucking form. It also means that they had zero say. So the fact that Lisa Vanderpump, for whatever reason, wanted to cosplay them like they actually have a say in anything that was happening in that restaurant was so fucking weird to me. And the fact that they thought that they were going to have like real big boy jobs in this restaurant was creepy and weird. And like, that's the thing about Vanderpump Rules is like Lisa Vanderpump was always pulling these stories together that actually, like, for a functioning human with a brain cell, didn't make any sense. Like when she had Stassi have like all these random jobs, like being her assistant or being a party planner, I'm like, who are we fooling here? These are not real things that are really happening. At the same time, though, I will say, now pushing forward, and all of a sudden LVP and Miss Stassi Schroeder are working together. So who the fuck knows? Long time no see. Cannot believe that the two of them are actually working together. It's kind of shocking to me since Stassi is one of the biggest criticizers of Lisa Vanderpump's next to Miss Kristen Doty. But yeah, I mean, long term, Kristen Doty honestly continues to fucking win. I mean, she's about to have a baby. She's about to get married. Her two exes are in so much fucking trouble, are going down in burning fucking flames. I mean, seriously, the witches of WeHo are thriving, except for apparently Katie Maloney. But who the fuck knows? Again, send me the videos. Send me the audio. I want to see it all. Please send it to me.